In segment 3, we looked at another way at indulging your love of animals through folk tales. In episode 45, Will Wass and friends shared a folk tale about how the chipmunk got its stripes. Well, since we began this episode with a conversation with an avid bird watcher, let's enjoy a folk tale about some birds, the great buzzard and the tiny wren. Now, long before people learned to fly through aviation, birds had the exclusive access to the sky. This engendered a sense of wonder as well as a place in folklore. So in episode 45 and 46, we shared some folk tales about animals. Folk tales often have messages that reflect the best of people's values. During the folk tale of how the chipmunk got its stripes, the bigger, stronger bear looks foolish in his overestimation of his powers, tricked by the tiny mammal that also had a lesson to learn. So let's see if you can discern the lesson from this folk tale, Buzzard and Wren Have a Race. I have a special guest I want to welcome to Ramping Up Your English. This is Miss Lisa. Hi, Miss Lisa.
Hi, nice to see you, John.
Same here. Miss Lisa and I are both involved with another program at RVTV called Southern Oregon Classic Kids Show. And she is going to share with us a folk tale that has to do with an animal. So without further ado, let's hear the folk tale.
Thank you. This book is by Virginia Hamilton, and it's called A Ring of Tricksters. We're going to read a story called Buzzard and Wren Have a Race. Was a time these two breathed the same air, only Wren sat his chattering self on a fence rail, and Buzzard, he soared way high in the sky. Each could see the other. Wren could look up and see the buzzard's shape against the blue. Like he's floating in a pool, Wren thought. Keen-eyed Buzzard could look below from a great height. There he saw Bro Wren, hard by the meadow, near the fence corner. No bigger than a mouse, the buzzard thought, for true both knew how to fly. It was just that Wren flew lower and the buzzard flew higher. And one day, Buzzard thought he'd have some fun. He came swooping down to set himself on the fence rail beside Wren. Sacred Wren, half to death at first, but soon he got used to the mighty wingspan and the bald head of Buzzard. Big him, he was like some heavy shadow come spread over the small likes of Wren. You know what? Buzzard spoke in a deep, slow squawk. Say what? Asked Wren. We are both the same, except I am great big, and you are way little. Tell me something I don't know, chirred Wren. Then listen, the buzzard said. I can do something you can't. What's that? Asked Wren. I can fly so high you can barely tell me from a cloud, and you can't do that. You think I can't? Trilled Wren. I know you can't, hissed Buzzard. All right, Buzzard, suppose we have a race, ticked the Wren. All right, the buzzard exclaimed. Now remember, you have to go as high as I go. How could I forget? Some great pictures of these guys having their conversation. Buzzard and Wren.
The wren is compared to the buzzard.
Yeah, Buzzard's looming over him. At once, Wren, small as he was, gave out with his ringing, trinkling melody. It was long and beautiful, and the buzzard envied the sound of it. But not to be outdone, Buzzard made a show of spreading his massive wings. You with me, little bit? He asked, but Wren, over his shoulder, couldn't see the little what with his wings all wide and dark. Oh, I'm right with you, Wren answered, and so he was. Just as Buzzard had opened his great wings to fly, Wren sprang up to rest lightly in the hollow of Buzzard's back. Wren went right up with him. They soared. Where are you, the buzzard hissed on the air. Way up high, I'm right here, Wren called. Keep going. Higher and higher, Buzzard went. His wingtips almost skimmed the sky. Wren tried to touch the blue, but couldn't quite reach it. "Aye-ee, aye-ee," called Bruh Buzzard. "Bruh Wren, I can't see you." "Aye-ee, that's 'cause I'm right above you now," trilled the wren. "Come up here with me." Ooh, what a trick. You can see Wren just leaning right there on the wings in the back of Bruh Buzzard.
May not have much room for a brain cavity, but they're pretty smart birds.
They are. No, not today, said Bruh Buzzard, afraid the little bruh's wings might get worn out. "We best go back down." "But it's so nice flying in and out of clouds," said Bruh Wren. They sailed comfortably down to the ground. At once, Bruh Wren hopped off his buzzard's ride. The two mismatched settled on the corner rail. Buzzard said, "Bruh, why is it you never go higher than this fence? You can fly as high as me." Bruh Wren went, "Tick-chick, tick-chick, tick," the way wrens have a mind to do. "If I told you that, you'd know as much as me." And he gushed a bright, jokey song as only he knew how to do. Bruh Buzzard hunched his shoulders and wondered about it all. Yet, and still, he kept his hooked beak shut.
Very nice story.
That is a very nice story. He goes flying off.
So size is not everything.
No, it
That's a
takes some
little
smarts. Right.
Well, thanks for visiting with us.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to the launch of Southern Oregon Classic Kids Show a little bit later this year.
Socks for sure. Well, thank you very much, John.
You bet.
You
Thank
have
you,
a
Miss
wonderful
Lisa.
day. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
So with that story, we see that people have long recognized intelligence in birds and have honored the power of a little cleverness over sheer size and strength. Now, the folktale about the wren and the buzzard demonstrated the intelligence of the clever wren. Being clever seems like more of a human construct than one of nature. However, when I observe the activity of beavers, I see intelligence working out in the world of nature. Beavers are not the only animals to demonstrate a natural intelligence, but they certainly do so on many levels. It's impressive. Well, I'd love to hear from you and see how you're progressing with this program. Send an email to letscreatepro@gmail.com or visit my website, letscreate.org, for all the support materials for this episode. Just navigate to the episode 76 page. Now, you can watch and even download all the episodes of Ramping Up Your English at archive.org/details/roguetv. See the search box, or use that search box even, by entering Ramping Up Your English. You'll find all the episodes there. Ramping Up Your English can be seen in Ashland on Channel 15 or 115 on the Ashland Home Network, and in the rest of Southern Oregon on cable channel 182. That's Charter Cable. Showtimes are 8 a.m. on Mondays and 7:30 p.m. on Thursdays. Visit RVTV at sou.edu for free live streaming. Showtimes may vary in different areas. Check your local public access and education stations. I want to thank my director, Denise Ross, and my talented, dedicated, and very patient crew today. And I want to thank all of you, our viewers. All of you help make this program an award winner. Join us next time for Ramping Up Your English. I'm John Letts.
You've been watching Ramping Up Your English, a support program for intermediate level English language learners. Learn more. Visit our website at letscreate.org. You can also watch or download today's program at archive.org/details/roguetv. Join us next time on RVTV Voices for Ramping Up Your English.